Let's talk offer letters. When you're going to buy and you want to do an offer letter, there's a correct way of doing an offer letter, and it's important that your broker guides you correctly on what you can offer and what is a ridiculous offer that's just a waste of time for you, for the agent, and for the developer. So the way it works is when there's pre-construction, you can do a minimum of 30% down, which usually is the basic minimum, at least 30% down during pre-construction. And then you have different payment options, whether it's monthly payments, 30/70, 30% down, you pay some during construction, at the end you pay the remaining amount. So what is happening when you do an offer where you're offering 30%, which is the minimum, and then you want to get this ridiculous discount of 10, 15, 20% from the developer. So I'm going to teach you why the developer says no to this and really understand what is the correct type of offer and why this is. When the development comes out, there is what's called the friends and family price. This is the first list of price. It's the most discounted price. So usually if you put 30% down, you can do payment plans, whether it's monthly, 30% down, maybe 40, 50 during construction, and the remaining at the end. There's different payment plans, but this usually does not have an additional discount. If you put 50% down, most of the developments will go somewhere between 2 to 5% with 50% down. And then if you do 70, 80, 90% down, you can get up to 10%. Usually it's a 7, but some developments go up to 10%. So why you cannot ask for an additional discount, and I'm going to explain to you why you can't do these offer letters that just are not going to be approved. So the builder's going to need money to be able to build their development, and there's two types of money that they use. One is the clients that are willing to buy in pre-construction and that are paying throughout the construction, and the second place where they get their monies from the bank. So if it's for the developers, what's going to cost them less money? If they give these huge discounts, then it's more beneficial for them to just pay the interest in the banks, because at the end of the day, they have their numbers. When they're going to start development, they already have all their costs laid out. So sometimes people go, well, I'm going to buy 5 units, give me 20, 30% off. And the developer says no, and you don't understand why. It's because it's not beneficial for them, and it's not something that they can do, because at the end of the day, even if you buy 10, 20 units, it's better for them to go with the bank and pay that interest, which is costing them less than your offer. So here is how the list of pricing goes for new developments. They come out with the friends and family, and then it goes up one of two ways. Whether it's every X amount of units, the price goes up, or as construction goes, the price goes up. The people who are buying in the first list of pricing are getting the best ROI. And it's important that you ask your realtor, how much is it going to go up during construction? Most of the developments do have that final list price, so it gives you an idea of what stage you are in the game when buying a pre-construction property. I think a lot of agents want to get the sale so bad that they do these letters regardless, because they're just telling the client, whatever you want, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the developer. Just do an offer. It doesn't matter what the offer is. Instead of really sitting down and explaining to them the process and procedures on how to do a correct offer letter so you don't waste anybody's time. So if you're a broker out there, tell me some of the situations that you've had with offer letters. Let's all learn from each other, and let's help the clients understand better how to do a correct offer letter to get them the absolute best deal, and also let them know where they are in the buying process, where the development is in the construction process, and where will be the best place where they can make the most for their buck. Bye.